Hi YouTubers, it's me, Pinky, and I am doing this video on adult coloring page. In February, my friend held a slumber party. I had to work and stuff, but one of the activities we did at the slumber party was these framed adult coloring pages. I chose this picture. Michael's had like maybe 4 different pictures. A couple of them were wine. I think most of them were wine themed or fruit themed. So I chose this one, Love, Laughter, and Wine, with the 2 big grape clusters and these patterns and leaves and 2 grapevine leaves on it. And this is how I colored it. I did not get to finish coloring it because we didn't have a pencil sharpener to sharpen most of the pencils. So I went to Michael's, and this did come from Michael's also though. But I went to Michael's on another trip to get me some colored pencils because I could not find my Crayola. I had like a Crayola 24 pack of colored pencils, but I bought this 36-piece Michael's Artist Lofts Fundamentals colored pencil pack. This is their cheapest line, the Fundamentals. Artist Loft is Michael's branded. They're very soft-lidded, they blend really easily, and as you can see, there's no, like, white spots. Like, these white spots here I left purposely to kind of give, like, the reflective look on the grapes and stuff, but these blend really easily. Like, you could blend different colors and stuff. You could draw patterns, like I did this triangular pattern, and get this to focus again, there we go. And you could blend, like, I tried to do, like, a gradient effect on these swirls, and then these silver ones, though, is a Sharpie permanent marker that I got on clearance in a 2-pack at Walmart for under $2. I think it was like closer to $1 or something like that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show the pack. It's got this nice little window to show some of the colors, and this is the back of the pack. And the back of the pack lists all the colors that's in there. You have black, blue violet, bright green, carmine, cherry red, clay yellow, dark blue, dark brown, dark green, dark pink, emerald green, gold, golden yellow, gray ivory. And the ivory is actually an orange. It's a really light orange, so it's not really ivory. So that's, some of the shades don't match up to what our ideology of what a shade's supposed to be. So ivory is not really ivory, it's a light orange. Ivory yellow is exactly as you would imagine if you were to combine ivory as in the white color ivory and a yellow. That one's like dead on. Lavender, lemon yellow, light blue, light brown, light orange, light violet, light yellow, medium brown, ocean blue, olive, orange, pastel green. And I'm trying to get my camera. I think that I stick my finger in here, it makes it like come out of focus. But I'll just keep reading it. Like, where is it? Orange, pastel green, pink, red, brown, silver, spring bud, vermilion, white, yellow green, yellow ochre. Then on this column we have noir, blue violet. Oh wait, never mind. I think that's it, because the rest of this is actually, it has it in French, and then I think French and Spanish. Okay, yeah, because noir I know is definitely French, bleu is definitely French, and then negro is how they say it in Spanish. And I'm looking to see if I see yellow as armaria. Yeah, okay, armaria, so this is definitely Spanish. So that's just what the color list looks like in Spanish. So if you don't speak English, I'll try to show it a little bit slower. Move my finger out of the way to keep it in focus. That's the names of the colors from there. So that's all the colors that I got. I think that is all the colors that I got. So pretty happy with it. And don't sharpen these too much because the points do break pretty easily. Gold is really good. The silver, not so much. The silver doesn't, like, the gold actually looks metallic when you color, but the silver looks more gray. Like, this is what the silver, I used the silver, not the gray. And this is what the silver looked like. The gold, however, if you look at the very edge of this, because I used the yellow and blended it in to give it this gold and yellow look, the gold really does show up like gold. But yeah, I'm very disappointed in the silver. The lavender looks closer to this. I actually blended 3 colors right here, but the lavender looks like this. Blue violet looks more like regular purple. Again, I blended the colors with another color, though, to try to get this to look like red wine and not so purpley. But blue violet looks more like regular purple. The light violet looks more like blue violet. The different yellows are pretty much on point. Like I said, the ivory was disappointing because ivory ended up being like a light orange. So some of them I feel like I got duplicate colors with different names on them. And some of the colors, like if you get the orange color pencil, it colors orange. So that's not the problem. But my problem and major complaint with some of them is this looks like it's red. I think this camera is making it look more orange, but if I were to get cherry red and hold it up against this is the orange. And orange does color orange. It's on the edge here, so it does color orange, but it doesn't look orange at all. Like some of the color coverings of the pencils do not match what the lead looks like once you put it on paper. Like, if you look at this, the camera is actually showing more of the orange at the point on the color of the lead, but it actually looks a lot more darker off camera, but it does not match. You can tell, like, if you look at this, it does not match the covering at all. If you buy Crayola color pencils, they try to make sure the covering of their pencils matches the coloring of this, and this is like, here, there we go, cherry, this is Vermillion, which is another orange color. And the Vermillion looks, when you're coloring Vermillion, looks very close to the orange. They're not very different looking when they're too close to each other. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to find, and this is the mess of colors. Look at all the colors. Ta-da! I'm not going to do them individually because it's going to take too long, but yeah, here we go. Cherry red. So I'm just going to bring these close together, and you can tell that Vermilion, cherry red, and orange, like, see this? These look so similar. So when you're pulling them out of the box, you kind of have to dump them out so you can read the name of the colors. Because the casings, like, my camera's making sure that these look different. But out of the box, they don't look too different. But cherry red does definitely turn out looking red, so you don't have to worry about that. And orange definitely looks orange. So Vermillion's like a dupe. And then, like I said, I got light orange, which does turn out light orange. But then I have here it is. This makes me mad. Never in my life, when I'm reading anything about ivory or looking at, you know, like where they're talking about poachers and how they hunt rhinoceroses and elephants for their tusk and stuff, which is ivory, nowhere does it look orange. You might maybe get some ivory with a little bit of yellowing to it, but this is so freaking orange. So this is like really, really bad right here. The ivory yellow, though, it does not turn out this bright. It turns out like a mix between white and yellow. So it turns out bright. It turns out exactly as you would imagine ivory yellow to look like. Again, the casing is a lot darker than the color of the lead. So that's the other thing. You cannot go buy the color jackets for the color you'll get on paper. And I did a swatch, and I don't know what I did with my swatch, but I had done a swatch because I bought like a little cheap booklet. And then see how beautifully metallic the silver pencil color is, but it turned out this horrifically boring gray on the paper. So you don't see none of the shine. That's the silver right here. My camera's trying to focus, but I got too much going on here for it to focus on. But you can see the shine and the dull behind the shine. There we go. Very disappointed with the silver. I would still recommend this though, because it's only $5, and if you have a coupon, you can use a coupon off of it for regular price. So I don't even think I paid the full $5. I'm pretty sure I used the 50% off coupon. So I may have only paid $2.50, once I used 50% off a regular price coupon that you could get off your smartphone and get scanned at the Michaels. So for $2.50, it definitely rivals the dollar store type branded ones. And it's actually nice soft lead, and like I said, you can evenly blend, and this looks really, really pretty. So for the most part, I'm really happy with this, and the number of ones that I'm disappointed in is like, oh, one final complaint about these. If you have an electric pencil sharpener, it will eat these up. They're soft leaded, but the way the wood sharpens, they get chewed up really bad and break rather easily. So I recommend a hand sharpener, not an electric sharpener. I had a Boston electric sharpener, and my school pencils and Crayola pencils don't even do this. But see how chewed up the wood is? And that's ate up a lot of pencil. I hardly use this to color at all. This is not, this is the gray. So this is a regular gray, so that's where I'm really disappointed. It's because, like, I got two grays, basically. This looks like it might end up being a little bit darker than the silver, but I did the swatches. It's not so much. These look too similar to silver and the gray. But yeah, I'm still pretty happy with this. It's a large color variety with your basic colors. You can do the rainbows, and in my previous video I showed this page already, but I use this to do this rainbow colored heart and this heart here. And again, the silver is my Sharpie because this was black underneath. So everywhere you see silver is not the silver color pencil because it really sucks. But my silver Sharpie is what the silver is on here. But everything else is the Artist Loft color pencil. No other art product whatsoever. And you can tell there's no white gaps or anything like that. You can blend really smooth. You can actually hardly see where I've actually had pencil lines to it, except for right here because I purposely tried to stripe two different colors. And like I said, they really soft leaded. So where it's striped, you can tell it really, really blended in. You can barely see the stripes. So yeah, that's it for my review.